Namaste, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette, and I am a high vibrational being. I'm back with another message. This is no cards. Basically, it's more of a teaching, and I'm going to read from the teachings of the Hindu mystics, something that I'm guided to do by my Father and my spiritual team. I also channeled the song. I'm so thankful. I just want to always give thanks and glory and praise to the Most High and my ancestors and my guides and my angels and my ascended masters, my archangels, my fairies, my deities, my spirit animals, my dragons, my unicorn, Jake, I love Jake. Jake is my buddy. He is very magical, and I'm very thankful. And my deities. I did channel a song, like I said, and it's the song. Hold on. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross, right? That's her. It says, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let you, gotta let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. There's a new me coming out, and I just have to live, and I just want to give. I'm completely positive. I think this time around, I am going to do it like you never knew it. Oh, I'll make it through. The time has come for me to break out of my shell. I have to shout that I am coming out. And it continues, I'm coming out, I'm coming out. I want the world to know, got to let them show. Gotta let it show. I got to show the world that all that I want to be and all my abilities, there's so much more to me. Somehow I have to make them just understand I got it well in hand, and oh, how I've planned on spreading love. There's no need to fear, and I just feel so good every time I hear. This is so personal to me because I am coming out. I have so much to give. I have so much love to give. I have so much love to share. I have so much wisdom to share with the collective. And when I speak with pure intentions. I speak from a space of love, unconditional love for everyone. And it's not about the ego, because it's not about, my ego is gone. My ego is very well balanced. So I work from a space of unconditional love, and I want to teach that to the world, because without love for yourself, without love for others, you're only sabotaging your own self. You're only hurting your own self. You're not building healthy relationships. You're not expanding yourself to grow, to see how powerful and how beautiful you truly are. And this has been covered by those of power because they don't want you to see how powerful and beautiful of a loving being you are. You came from a creator, a God of love, unconditional love, who manifested this whole planet. He manifested everything on this planet. So imagine you're a speck of this beautiful divine being. Come out. Come out of your shell. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show who you truly are. Speak up. Do not allow anyone to bully you. Do not allow anyone to say you're not good enough. You are. Do not allow anyone to say you're stupid. Do not allow anyone to say you're dumb. Do not allow anyone to say you're not worth it. You are. You all are worth it. You have to see your worth within your own self. You don't need anyone to validate that for you. Oh, I forgot to say thank you to my galactic beings. I love my alien family. I love you all, and I thank you all. So, I am guided to read The Way of Love, Arguna, of those steadfast devotees who love you, and those who seek you as the eternal formless reality, who are the more established in yoga. Sri Krishna, those who set their hearts on me and worship me, unfailing devotion and faith are more established in yoga. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I just love it. Oh my God. As for those who seek the transcendental reality, without names, without form, contemplating and unmanifested, beyond the reach of thoughts and of feelings, with their senses subdued and minds serene, and striving for the good of all beings, they too verily come unto me. Yet hazardous and slow is the path of the unrevealed, difficult for physical man to tread. But they, for whom I am the supreme goal, who do all work, renouncing self for me, and meditate on me in single-hearted devotion, these I will swiftly rescue from the fragment cycles of birth and death, for their consciousness has entered onto me. Still my mind in me, still your intellect in me, and without doubt you will be united with me forever. You will be united with the Most High, the one conscious, the Christ consciousness, universal consciousness. If you cannot still your mind in me, learn to do so through regular practice of meditation. Sit still. Sit still. Without any distractions for anyone. Take 5 minutes of your time in your daytime. Only 5 minutes when you wake up. Just sit there and say, thank you, Father. And listen. If you lack the will for such self-discipline, engage yourself in my work. For selflessness service can lead you at least to complete fulfillment. If you are unable to do even this, surrender yourself to me. disciplining yourself and renouncing the results of all your actions. Better indeed is knowledge than mechanical practice. Better than knowledge is meditation, but better still is surrender of attachments to results, because there follows immediate peace. The one I love, who is incapable of ill will, who is friendly and compassionate, living beyond the reach of I and mine, and of the pleasures and pain, patient, contented, self-control, firm in faith, with all his heart and all his mind given to me. With such one I am in love, not agitating the world, or by it agitated. He stands above the sway of elation, competition and fear. He is my beloved from the Bhagavad Gita. You turn your life over to God, you will never have to worry, you will never have to fear, you will never have to be in lack. But we were programmed to fear. We were programmed to self-sabotage ourselves. But once you release all attachments of the material world and go within and seek the Most High God willingly, He will guide you along with the angels, along with the ancestors, whatever you believe in. But you do have to release the material world. You have to start all over again in order to renew a new you, so that way you are forgiven for all of your sins. God doesn't judge you. If you turn your life over to Him and not man. I'm going to get some cards from higher self and this message of unconditional love. And I'm coming out. You're coming out. You are being your true, authentic self. For those who are on the path. You could persevere anything you want. Wow. You're like a... Wow. So much light going through. You could persevere through anything you put your mind to. Do not be afraid. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many races, one after another, one after the other. This card comes to you as a form of encouragement as you strive to achieve your goals. all paths to success are fraught with challenges, setbacks, and sometimes disappointments. But don't let these deter you from moving forward on your path. You are being reminded that you carry the strength of Source. You carry God's energy within you. We just have to go through the darkness. We have to go through the lessons, through many people, through our lives, through our relationships, through our jobs, through our, oh my God, everything. Everything from the moment that we are born, the challenges that we face, the disappointments that we have been through, the pain that we have endured. They were not to hurt, but only to help, only to detach yourself from things that are no longer at service. Detach yourself from this matrix. Detach yourself from TV. Detach yourself from the news. Detach yourself from things that are putting fear in your life. In energy within you, you must realize your own courage to continue. You need to be courageous. Stand up for yourself. If you are on the verge of wanting to give up, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Know if you made a mistake. Know if you hurt of somebody. Ask for forgiveness and move forward. Detach yourself if you're not in a relationship that is not equal, give and take. You're not vibrating at the same level. Then that relationship needs to separate in order for you both to grow. Grow independently before you build a relationship with somebody else. Know what you want out of the relationship. Know what you don't want out of the relationship. You are a child of God. You do not want hurt or pain ever again in your life. You've been through that. And do not allow anyone to put those projections into your life. We move away from people, places, things that we were once codependent on. That's basically it. Codependency. We have to learn how to detach ourselves from these attachments and learn how to come into union with oneself and learn how to love, truly love self and God first before we get into another relationship. A growth mindset is realizing that your skills and talents can be developed with time, effort, energy, and persistence. Second, set clear benchmarks along the way. Boundaries. You place boundaries on people, places, and things within your own self and to others. When we are on this spiritual journey, we are on this journey alone with the Most High and the spiritual realm, if you believe in that. By doing this, you will see the progress you've made, which will encourage you to continue. Third, build your mental resilience by identifying unhealthy mental patterns and shifting your perspective to see challenges and setbacks as opportunities. These challenges that you're facing, they're just opportunities for you to overcome these challenges and know that you will sense and feel next time if those challenges come back, not to give in into these energies. Because God does test you all over again. There is levels to higher consciousness. There's levels to healing. And the reason why we repeat patterns is because we have not learned from prior relationships, prior work relationships, prior friendship, and people and places and things come back into our lives all over again. Different different scenarios, but the same patterns. In order to release and say, oh my God, I did that before. I don't want to do that again. This is when you start healing your traumas, your past life curses. Failure is traditionally defined as lack of success, but really is an opportunity to learn to grow. By studying the lessons of failure, specifically where you didn't succeed, you will learn why you failed and what can you do better the next time. Your higher self is asking you that you release the fear of failing, since this will deter you from persevering. Remember, failure is the universe's way of teaching you and rerouting you to your destination. If you failed the first time, you go back and say, okay, I remember this lesson. I'm not going to do that mistake all over again. You grow, you expand. When the doors of opportunity close, remember that this is not a sign of failure, but rather a sign that this door is not right for you, and you will not lead, and it will lead you, and will not lead you to what you have been seeking. Keep striving for your dreams and don't let obstacles or fear hold you back. Once again, do not allow fear to hold you back. Fear is nothing but an illusion. This is a mindset that has been placed upon the collective. Learn how to reprogram. Learn how to do positive affirmations every morning. Every morning, take 5-10 minutes. I am beautiful. I am happy. I am successful. I am a divine being. I am loving. I am beautiful. I am abundant. I am that I am. I am successful. You know, there's a lot of positive affirmations on YouTube that you may resonate with, or write your own positive affirmations and videotape them and listen to them. Listen to them every morning. I'm gonna do one more last message from the higher self. Oh, they all want to come out. Spirit just wants to talk. Last message, Spirit. What is the message for the collective of love? And I am coming out because I want the world to know. I'm beautiful. Yes. Direction. You are being directed to the right directions. You know the direction you need to go. You know where to go. Don't ever fear. Don't ever, ever fear. Your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. Your heart knows the way. It's God, the sun, the light. Your spirit desires new experiences and inner growth at this point in your life and is calling for a new route on your journey. You are being guided to a new destination, a new route, a new way of living, a new way of being, a new way of loving self first. This card, I'm sorry, your spirit. Which direction should you go? Your higher self holds the knowledge of which direction will support your dreams, provide opportunities, and lead you to your destiny. Your higher self wants to help you if you allow it. You are being reminded that you can listen to the wisdom of your higher self or the voice of your ego. When considering your path, your ego will always be fear-based. It instills worry and anxiety and will cause you to question your decision. Additionally, your ego will have you overthink, and overthinking leads to analysis paralysis, self-doubt, and inaction. Your ego will push your mind into constantly assuming the worst case scenario as opposed to expecting the best scenario, the best case scenario. If you choose your ego, then indecisions and confusions will accompany you on your journey. Your ego will lead you to the wrong direction. It is your intuition, your inner voice. What is your inner voice, your higher self telling you what to do? Do not go against it, because when you do go against it, you're going to trip and you're going to fall, but you're going to learn. And this is where the repeating patterns come in. The inner voice of higher self is positive, uplifting, and supportive. It comes from a higher intelligence that knows your true desires and which route to take to manifest them successfully. Do not. When you take the wrong route, you are manifesting confusion. You are manifesting your self-sabotaging. You are manifesting things that are not for your highest good. A mental state that is not still, that is not at peace. When you work with your higher self, you are balancing your energies. You need to learn how to balance your divine masculine, your divine feminine energies. This is the ego. Trust that this direction will propel. It will never mislead you, but will ask that you take bold steps with confidence and faith. Trust that this new direction will propel into your exhilarating journey that will enable you to grow emotionally and spiritually. For further guidance, do some internal research and ask which way brings you the most joy. Which direction excites you the most? What excites you is usually in alignment with your core values and individual strength. As always, a joyful emotional response is the right answer. Listen to your higher self. Persevere out of all the obstacles that you face in life. Know that you are a divine being of the Most High. Choose love. Choose to love and heal yourself versus being in the dark. The dark is there to learn and say thank you, forgive, and move forward. I love you all. Devote your time to your healing. Devote your time. Take at least 5 minutes. It starts off with 5 minutes. And then you will start meditating longer times. And also, I encourage all of you to do chakra meditations. One chakra at a time. To start from your lower self first. So that way you elevate yourself without skipping. You have to go through the lower lessons first in order to connect all of your force fields and come into union with your divine masculine and your divine feminine in one. Unity with what is above and what is below. Our higher self and our lower self. And then we come into union in our heart space with the Most High, God, the Mother, Father, and the Holy Spirit. The Trinity of where we need to be at this point in time in order to raise our vibrations. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll be back with another message guidance. Maybe be shorter than this, but I love you all. Continue your spiritual journey. I'm very proud of you for those who are doing the work. And know God is watching you always. Namaste. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I will leave my information in the description box if you choose to want to donate to my channel. I don't know. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.